So welcome to the A to Z Curacao video. So we spent a week in Curacao, which is a Caribbean island. It's part of the ABC Islands, Aruba, Bonaire, and Curaçao, that are part of the Netherlands. So since, Curaçao is part of the Netherlands, it has a lot of Dutch food, also has a Caribbean influence, and, Curacao is also 30 miles off the coast of Venezuela, so there's also a Venezuelan influence as well. So this gives a great combination of food, and that's in Curacao, the Dutch, the Caribbean, and the Venezuelan. So definitely great, to see what they have and show you the E to Z foods of Curacao. Welcome to the Adams Family Travelers. Join us as we use our vacation days to travel around as much as we can and enjoy exploring the world. Make sure you join us on our adventures. Today is for agua de limoncini, which is essentially lemonade, which is a drink that's local here to Curacao. We got it from La Reina, which is a coffee place. How is it, Ashton?
So it's like freshly squeezed lemon.
Ooh.
So like,
let me try.
it's like just like lemon juice. It's not too sour.
Yeah, it's not as sweet as like lemonade, but it's like, it does taste freshly squeezed.
That's
good.
It is good.
Good? B is for bitterballen. Bitterballen is a Dutch snack. It is essentially a little ball with meat inside, a fried ball, and it's a bar food. So we're at the beach at Playa Porto Marie, and we're going to try the bitterballen there.
Oh. Right there, then, come here.
You good? What is it? Like meat inside
yeah,
with mustard to dip?
Yeah.
C is for Curaçao. So blue Curaçao is of course made on in Curaçao. It is we visited the genuine blue Curaçao distillery, and my favorite, I've always had it in the States. My favorite way to drink it is with pineapple juice. Sometimes that's Sprite. Right now I have blue Curaçao, coconut rum, and pineapple juice. It makes a nice tropical drink. D is for drop. So drop is the licorice that from the Netherlands, and basically we brought some home to try. Aaron's here with me because I am not a big licorice fan. Aaron's gonna try this and give a real good opinion. I might try it, but I'm gonna tell you I'm not gonna like it. But the liquor Netherlands and then they are for Curaçao, they're really known for their licorice. Okay, so these are like coin-sized licorice pieces. Yeah, I don't like that. Is it good? Mm-hmm. Aaron says it's good, so he gets to seal his approval. E is for Dom. So Dom is a cheese from the Netherlands, and we were able to sample this when we were over in Curaçao. I didn't bring any home, but I have some here. They made this a lot of times in their dishes, like quechua, which is a Curaçaoan dish. It's a lot of times with the Dom cheese. And we also had empanadas stuffed with the Dom cheese. So I really like it melted. I'm gonna try it here, not melted. But this is really a classic Dutch cheese that you need to try when you're in Curaçao. So I've got a piece of the Dom cheese. It's kind of soft. It smells like Gouda. I'm not usually a fan of soft cheeses melted. I do like this melted though. It's a very good cheese. I like the Edam. That's very good. So definitely try this when you're in Curaçao. F is for fried fish. So, we just arrived to Curaçao, and we first stopped at Bandra's. Twill supermarket and they have a stand there, where we could get kibbeling, which is like fried fish it's like a Dutch, fried fish. Here's a piece of kibbeling. I think it's fried cod. It's very hot and it looks very good. That's really tasty. It's the spot. And the boys got kibbeling on a sandwich. So that kibbeling was so good, boys. Good. Yeah, so good. So they just have a little stand at the Vandertweel supermarket here, and it's like the batter was salty. It was really good. I'll definitely recommend that. G is for Gouda, or Gouda as it's actually pronounced. But Gouda is a cheese from the Netherlands, which you can find all over Curaçao. We had it while we were there. We didn't, we just got some here at home from the Netherlands. But basically, it's something that you can find. They use with the cooking, with the way they have the mix of cuisines and cultures there. They use a lot of like the Dutch cheese in the Caribbean dishes, or, Venezuelan dishes, the Quechua, which you'll see in K, is made with Dutch cheese a lot of times. They mix the cuisine and bring their Dutch culture in with the Gouda. Okay, we've got little cubes of the Gouda to try. I sometimes like Gouda. I'm more of a this one's a very like semi-soft Gouda.
I'm fine with any cheese, unless it's not spicy.
Yeah.
Nope.
Here. That was a mess. That one tastes like bacon. Oh, it's a smoked Gouda.
It's smoked. Yeah, it's good.
It's a smoked Gouda. Yeah, it's good. So try some Gouda when you're in Curaçao, because it's one of the, cheeses you can find in the Netherlands that are imported to Curaçao. H is for herring. So herring is something that is from the Netherlands, and you can find it in Curaçao as well. At the stands that we went to at the Albert Van de Til supermarket where we got kibbeling, they had herring as well on that same stand. And unfortunately, we didn't try it because we love the kibbeling so much. We went back a second time to get the herring and then ended up getting kibbeling. So we didn't try it there in Curaçao, but herring is something you can definitely try. When you're in Curaçao, it's one of the Dutch foods shows up, the Dutch culture that shows up in Curaçao. I is for ice cream. To end the night, the boys got some ice cream at Yummy at in the Rift Fort. It's a good ass monster cookie he got, and Aaron got strawberry cheesecake.
There's like a bunch of different cookie type things. I think there are some crumbs of stroopwafels.
Ooh, great ending to a night in downtown Willemstad. J is for Johnny cakes. So Johnny cakes are basically almost like cornbread from what I've read, and they're little fried balls basically, and this is a Caribbean food. They do have them in Curaçao. We never got a chance to try them, but I got a mix here. And this, I think it's pretty easy to make. Just add some milk and then form the little balls. And then you're supposed to fry them, which is pretty cool. So we're going to give that a try. But this is, if you get a chance to try these in Curaçao, they sound pretty good. The package down there says just add water. This says milk, so milk or water. So K is for Quechua, which is basically it's like a chicken stew here, with a ton of Dutch cheese in it. And this is an authentic Curaçao dish. How is it, Aaron?
Good.
Can I try some?
Yeah.
So I have the Quechua. It's covered in cheese here. That's good. It's seasoned chicken, kind of like a Caribbean style. And then covered and smothered in cheese. So that's really good. It's definitely a local dish here. And I've seen it look different, but this is more like a stew form of it. Yeah. This is another example of Quechua, Playa Forte restaurant, where the cheese is wrapped around the stew. L is for lionfish. So we are at Seaside Terrace, outside of Willemstad, and we are going to get some seafood here right along the water. We're excited. They do have lionfish on the menu, which lionfish is an invasive species here in Curacao. So they started trying to cook it. Its barbs are poisonous, but as long as you take that off, it's supposed to be okay to eat. So we're going to see if we can get some. Otherwise, we're just going to enjoy some delicious seafood along the water. M is for mahi mahi. So we're in Curaçao and you can get mahi mahi here. It's one of the local dishes. I got a fresh mahi mahi with mango salsa and coconut rice. So that looks really good. I'm going to try some of that. So here's the grilled mahi mahi.
He's not going to just fries anyway. I know.
That's really good. Definitely, something to try a great fish to try when you're here in Curaçao. N is for the Netherlands. So obviously, Curacao is, part of the Netherlands. So there's a lot of Dutch food, in Curacao. We tried, everything from stroopwafels. There's Dutch grocery stores. Basically, there's so many different Dutch foods you can try on the island, along with obviously the Curacao, but make sure you try some of that when you're on the island. We love trying, just the different, all the different Dutch food, and all the there's a ton of imported foods from the Netherlands. So, make sure you give that a try when you're in Curaçao. O is for oliebollen. So oliebollen is a Dutch food that you make, I think, around like the holidays and the New Year's. And obviously we weren't in Curaçao at that time, so we weren't able to get it. But they do have it there because, of course, they have Dutch culture and traditions. So they make the oliebollen around the holidays. So I have a mix here, and you can make this. All the ingredients are in Dutch on this one. So I will have to figure it out. But they look really good. They're basically like fried dough balls. This one looks like it might have some chocolate chips in it, but definitely a great food to try if you're in Curaçao around the holidays. So P are for poffertjes. Poffertjes are little Dutch pancakes. They're like little tiny pancakes like this. And a lot of times they're topped with powdered sugar, different toppings. I got mine with banana and Nutella. Just a delicious Dutch treat here. Yeah, so these are just little pancakes. I'm going to try one with the banana here and some Nutella. Those are really good. Definitely try some poffertjes if you're in Curaçao. Q is for queen conch. Russian is a seafood mixed with conch. And do you want to try the conch right here?
Yeah. Where?
Here, use your fork.
Okay.
Oh.
This whole mixture.
Okay. So I have some conch here.
Yeah.
Decent.
Yeah, that's the first time we've had conch, so I think it's this. So I got some of the conch.
Kind
of rubbery, like a little chewy, but it's good.
Okay.
R is for red snapper. So Aaron's here got a red snapper. It's a local fish here to Curaçao, and they brought the whole thing. The owner here at Seaside Terrace told us that he caught these fresh today. It looks really good. How is it, Aaron? Really good? Here, can I try some? Okay, I got some red snapper. That's good. S is for stroopwafel. So stroopwafel, if you don't know, is one of my favorite foods from the Netherlands. It is essentially a wafer, with like a light caramel syrup in the middle of it. And I grew up with these. My grandma is Dutch. And so she had, before this became like available in the States, she would, bring them, get, people, she still had family in the Netherlands and they would ship them to us. And when she would go over there, she would always bring stroopwafels back. No one knew what they were, but we loved them. When I went over to, the Netherlands when I was 15 with my grandmother, I had a fresh one, over there. They make them hot in food carts. They are the most amazing thing. I was hoping to find that today. Here, I don't know if we're going to, but here are, we just picked some up at the grocery store, some just, regular stroopwafels. So here's the stroopwafel again, a wafer on both sides with a thin layer of syrup in the middle. These are amazing. They smell amazing. They've got like a cinnamon spice smell. They are great if you put them on top of a cup of coffee, if it can fit, sometimes right on top of a mug. And it warms up the gooey caramel. These are fantastic. You need to try some if you come to Curacao. T is for tamarind. So tamarind is a fruit you can find on the island, and we brought home some tamarind liqueur from the genuine Curaçao factory. So I tried this there, and it was I thought it was good. I'm not really sure what to mix it with. I'm going to try it straight from the bottle here now. We brought this little sampler bottle home. And then, I'm going to have to figure out what cocktails to make with it. Okay, I opened it. It definitely smells like fruity, like a sweet, fruity flavor. The tamarind's a little bitter. I think this would be better in like a cocktail. I don't really like it straight. Tamarind has it's a fruity, but a little bitter taste to it. I'll have to try actual tamarind sometime, but, maybe go with pineapple juice, to cut out some of the bitterness of the tamarinds. That might be good, like you do in the normal blue Curaçao. So I'll have to try this in a cocktail, but definitely, the flavors of blue Curaçao they have there, along with tamarind, they have coffee, chocolate, and rum raisin. So definitely check that out at the, when you're in Curaçao. B is for Fricade chocolate. So Fricade, or Fricade, is a brand of chocolate from the Netherlands, and, it, can find it here in Curacao because again, this being part of the Netherlands, they have, Dutch grocery stores. A lot of stuff's imported from the Netherlands. You can find, if you're in Curaçao, you can find all kinds of stuff from the Netherlands here. This, I believe, the kind I got is a dark chocolate with, hazelnuts. They also had milk chocolate. I don't know. I decided to go with dark chocolate, so we're gonna give that a try. Here's a piece. They're little triangles. I kind of broke it weird, but, it's melting, but because it's so hot, but you've got hazelnuts in there. The dark chocolate's good. I like the addition of the hazelnuts. It's a little bitter. I wish it was a little bit more like semi-sweet chocolate, but this is pretty good. W is for windmill cookies. I have here a tin of, we call them windmill cookies. They're actually speculas, but they're a lot of times shaped like a windmill. And growing up, my family always called them windmill cookies. And, I got this from online because, I failed to pick some up when I was in the, maybe I did and we ate them all. I can't remember, but I got some here. They're usually shaped like a windmill and they're like a spice cookie, like a Biscoff. They're called speculas. And, growing up, I also had these. This is another thing with stroopwafels that my grandma would always bring back from the Netherlands when she would visit her sister. So here we go. You see the windmill on there. That's to represent the windmills in the Netherlands. And a lot of them are actually more shaped like a windmill. These ones just have them kind of imprinted on. You can smell the spice. Definitely like a Biscoff kind of. Good spices go really well with coffee or hot chocolate. definitely a harder cookie, but like I said, this is something you can find in Curacao. Great with hot chocolate, coffee, tea, just a great, snack and cookie that's imported from the Netherlands. Y is for Yamasova. So iguana is iguana, and basically this is iguana stew. It looks kind of like chicken here. There are so many iguanas here on the island that they eat them and cook them, so we're gonna try it. I've never had iguana before, so it's pretty good. Kind of similar to chicken. I don't really know how to describe it, but it's definitely good. Z is for Zulia, if I'm pronouncing that right. This is a Venezuelan beer. Venezuela is only 30 miles off the coast of Curacao from Curacao. So they've got a lot of Venezuelan stuff over here. And one of the things that's imported from Venezuela is the Zulia beer. How is it, Bri?
It's definitely refreshing and good. Yeah. Tastes similar to Corona.
A Corona.
Like that.
So thanks for watching our A to Z Foods of Curacao. I loved trying all the different foods in Curacao, especially all the Dutch foods, because of my Dutch, ethnicity and my grandmother being from the Netherlands. I always loved trying all the Dutch foods. So thank you for watching. I appreciate it, and definitely, try out Curacao. It's a fantastic place. We had a blast there.